Hello! Today I want to talk to you about task mapping and using your Google Calendar to its fullest potential to make sure you're accomplishing your goals. If you're anything like me, you might find yourself with too many projects going on and a lack of focus when you sit down to your computer and face that blank screen. These are a few tools and approaches that help me with my work and staying focused, and I'll link to any documents I refer to in the video description as well. First, when I get any new project, I try to break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks and action items that I can accomplish on a daily basis. I do this by using my task mapping template. This is a template that you can type right into to map your own goals, milestones, and action items. If you're more of a paper and pencil type, there's also a printable version at the end of the template. I start by listing the overarching goal or project on the left, and then in the middle, I break that down into what I would consider phases or milestones. And then finally, I break those milestones down into action items that need to be completed in order to reach each milestone. It's really easy to make these action items complex, but I try to stick to the most simple task and break it up into as many action items as I need to be able to get something done in a small amount of time. When I'm finished with mapping out my projects, milestones, and action items, I turn to Google Calendar for the next stage. I always keep a running list of goals and projects on my wall that I can look at, and at the beginning of each week, I go down the list based on priority and choose a task from each of my priority projects to focus on. Whenever I have unaccounted for time on my calendar for that week, I add a specific event on my calendar that lasts approximately how much time it should take to finish that action item. As long as I can be flexible about that work time, I typically make sure that I mark myself as available still, in case someone needs to set a meeting with me during that time. If you need to absolutely prioritize that time as work time, you can also use the new Google Calendar feature called Focus Time, and that automatically declines new meetings if you have it set aside. Or you can also use the Task feature. I choose to use the basic events feature because for me, it allows me to set reminders for myself that I should be working on that thing. And those reminders go to my phone, they pop up on my computer, and that's really helpful. I don't believe that tasks have that reminder setting, and I rarely have something so pressing that I need to use the focus time feature. But I do, however, color code my project work time in red so that it grabs my attention when I look at my calendar. I hope something in this video helps you stay focused in the coming year. Thank you for watching.